What's going on, y'all? So I'm getting ready to upload a video that gives one advantage of being OTR if you are in an unhealthy relationship or you're just trying to basically get over someone that you care about deeply, whatever the case may be. Woo! There go that cat. Got a cat around here, and I don't know where it come from. I don't know where it come from, but cats are not my favorite, but you know, I don't have nothing against them. I would like to know what's wrong with this one though, because it just do a lot of meowing and stuff like that. No, don't you hop up there. Get off my car. Come on, baby. Get off my car. Get down. Get down. Down. Off my car, baby. No. Get down. Y'all come get this cat. Just come get it. Please. I can't even come outside no more. I love you, but I gotta go. Go on now. Okay. All right. Okay. You win. Y'all come get this cat. Anybody want a cat? I think she think I'm playing. I'm not playing. So anyway, y'all, that video that I did, not the last video, but the one before that where I was talking about money or peace, and I kind of mentioned like the shot or whatever, I took it down because of like some recent events that made me kind of look at things different, right? And you know, for one, that video didn't mean anything to me. I don't think you could have got any value out of it, so I took it down, you know. But as far as like the peace go, as far as that peace go that I was talking about, you know, someone on the job, and I've been off all this time, like enjoying my time off, and everything has been good. I've unwind completely, and so I don't want to go back into chaos. So with that being said, I'm going to handle that situation too. I think it's already been handled, but I'm not sure. But if it's not, I'm going to address it with that person, with that individual, because it has to stop. Okay. And it's something minor. It's nothing major or nothing like that. But it's still, whenever somebody disrupt your peace, you know, depending on how big you are about it, how serious you are about it, it can be a problem. And the other thing, it was about like the shot or whatever. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So I had to find a different place because of our new friend over here. But anyway, like I was saying, I didn't want nobody to take what I was saying the wrong way. Because in that video, I was talking about, like, basically thinking for yourself, not necessarily the shot. My thoughts on the shot, it really doesn't matter. I haven't had it and don't plan on getting it. But that's a whole other conversation that is not relevant to this channel. So I'm going to leave that over there. But anyway, let's get into this video. I recorded a video Monday. Today is, the clip you're about to see, that was Monday. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. What's going on, YouTube? How y'all doing? So I'm good. Just out here in this rain. It's spritzing a little bit, but it's not enough for nothing. It's not enough to stop a show. Today is Monday, the day I'm supposed to take my truck up here to the shop so the guy can put that fan clutch on there. But I called him this morning. He's not going to be able to do it today. He said he's still backed up. He told me to call him again tomorrow. He actually said he probably won't be able to get to it until Wednesday. But he still want me to call him tomorrow, so that's what I'll do. So, for you new owner operators, when you take your truck to, you know, mechanics that are not like dealerships, be prepared to like not have the truck back immediately, because you know these smaller shops, they be like one-man shows, and then or they'll just have like a few people in the shop that can work on the truck, you know, and it's not like a 24-hour thing with them. They got to take breaks and stuff like that. So you got to keep all that in mind when you put your truck in the shop or something like that. It's all good. You just need to be prepared for that sort of thing. Meaning it's all a part of your maintenance account. You save maintenance account for parts and labor and stuff like that, but you also want to be mindful of the the downtime in general, because you never know where the truck will put you down at. If you can't continue to work, this is something to think about. You got to have like that downtime money. Hotels if you're somewhere and you're not near a home, near your home. Food, or just be prepared to not have money coming in. Long story short, that's what it is. But anyway, aside from that ain't what I want to talk about. I want to tell y'all like one of the major advantages of driving OTR if you're in a relationship that is unhealthy. Major. And when I say a relationship, I'm talking about one you want to get out of, not one that you want to stay in. What I'm talking about is one you want to get out of, not stay in. I have to say that twice. This is not for everybody. So I'm gonna jump right in and talk about it. It was at a point in my life when I was in an unhealthy situationship, because it wasn't a relationship, and I knew that, they knew that. And but my heart was in it, my feelings was in it, and we wasn't going so well. Things weren't going good, and I got my feelings hurt. A little bit. So I was OTR at the time, and when I was at home, I didn't know how to handle it, y'all. I was hurt, so I was trying to figure out how to handle it, but it was taking up so much of my time. It was distracting me, the thoughts and the feelings and all that. It was distracting me from everything else, and that's not good to have like somebody else, another human being, to consume your mind like that. That's very unhealthy, y'all. And I don't care if you're OTR or local or whatever. I don't care if you don't even drive trucks. That's unhealthy for us all, I think, to have another human being be on your mind like that and have you all messed up. So, especially if y'all ain't even in a relationship. You just kind of, y'all know, man. But anyway, I was in a situation like that when I was OTR. But I was, I was at home and stuff. It had just happened. And so when I went over the road, y'all, it was out of sight, out of mind. Like when things went bad. And I started like going OTR, faithfully. And I stopped coming home so much. And it was out of sight, out of mind. I'm on the highway, I'm working, my mind started to be other places. I'm busy. You drive all day, you maybe listen to music. Your mind is other places, not necessarily on what happened back home. And as time go by, days go by, weeks, months, whatever, you don't feel so bad no more. Like I said, out of sight, out of mind. If you answer the phone, make it brief, but because I still answered the phone, and I made it brief. I know what it was. I kept in my forefront what it was. It wasn't gonna work out, and that's pretty much what happened, y'all. When you OTR, the feelings that you may have if you're at home seeing a person every day, all day, y'all in close contact, stuff like that, it's completely different. Out here on the highway, you're gonna forget about all that. It's gonna go out the window. Now, don't ask me how exactly, but just know from experience, this is possible, to come out here and completely forget about that unhealthy relationship or whatever it is that you had going on back home. It's a lot easier to get over it when you over the road. Out of sight, out of mind. That is a real thing, y'all. Real thing. some of y'all may think, well, your situation wasn't that serious. You know, you wasn't in a relationship. Y'all, just forget all the labels, okay? Because when your feelings in something, it is what it is. You know, the same thing happened in the relationship, happened in the situationship, okay? And we both were single, so it wasn't like it was a sneak type of situation. I don't do none of that. Well, I ain't got time for all that. I don't have time for all that. You're either available or you're not. Available meaning single. So, anyway, it was serious for me. Now, when you with somebody, you can't dictate how serious they're gonna be about you, but you know how serious you are about them. You know, and then people be lying to you and stuff. They just won't tell the truth. Everybody don't just tell the truth. They have motives that you may or may not know about, and it's not everybody. It's just some people. And so you really don't know how deep there are, you know, as far as their feelings go about you. Again, you know how you feel about the other person. So and I'm not a relationship expert, y'all. I can only just tell you what I've been through, what I've saw, what I still see to this day, what I hear, things like that. But anyway, what I'm saying may or may not work for everybody, but I strongly feel that when you get out here on this road, you're going to be so busy, like in the mind with everything else. You're going to start to enjoy just being out here. You're going to meet people. You're going to meet different people. And, you know, your mind just going to be taking off what was going on back there. You have to, you know, pretty much have that hard conversation with yourself and say, hey, this right here is not going to work. I need to move on. Let me shift my focus and just, you know, and just move on. You really don't even have to do all that. I didn't have to do all that. I just got on the road and I stayed on the road. I stayed busy and I stayed out their way. I kept them out of my head, and it was dead on it. And everything was good. So that's the OTR life, and it is the major advantage of being out here on the road. Now, again, that's not for everybody. I'm not trying to make nobody leave home and never return. I ain't trying to break up nobody, you know, home. But if you're happy, of course, this right here ain't even for you. This ain't for you. Talking about the ones who can't seem to get over what, you know, what they left behind, or, you know, all these arguments that you be having with somebody. Ain't nobody got time for that when you out here on this highway. You try to operate this big old heavy equipment. You ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. You're trying to work, make a living for yourself, all that. So, think about it, y'all. Think about it. If you don't believe me, just try it out. Just try it out. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. So just try it out when you come out here. Don't go home every weekend. Because when you go home, you're probably going to see them. Y'all probably going to start talking and hanging out. And then the cycle continues. No. That ain't what we're doing. Another thing, too. When you are when something happened in a town, place, city, whatever. When something happened in a certain area, a bad experience happened there, then you don't even wanna be in that area no more. I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but so y'all, all I'm saying is you probably got your heart broken, or you know where you're living at, and you go there. Every time you go there, you think about it, and that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to think about it, so we don't want to go there. So avoid it. Don't go home every weekend. And when you do go home, come in silently and leave out silently. Y'all know how Tina Turner had a lot of bad experiences over here, and I don't know her from the Man in the Moon, but she had a lot of bad experiences over here in the States. She left and ain't been back, have she? Yeah. So that's that, y'all. That's the major advantage if you're trying to get over somebody and it's not really working. Go over the road. It's gonna help you, I think. Don't be trying to take me to court, okay? Because this is not guaranteed. But if you try it, it's probably gonna work.